Okay, so I am now prepped for Richmond. I have 3 full-strength cores, counting the snipers, a weak 4th core, and an empty 5th core. I've been looking at the ground over the last few minutes, and well, let's take a look. We'll actually run through the briefing. I've decided to have 2 corps lead the way on the attack on the left, and 1 corps, and 3 corps, and 4 corps in the middle, and then the attack on the right simply isn't going to happen, and you'll see why. So I'm coming in from this direction. They want you, this is one of the victory points here. Yeah. Lightly defended. They've got 100,000 men. As you can see, their defensive line is huge. Huge. And there's a second defensive line here at the city and another one further north. Here. Just behind that other one. You'll notice that this is also the direction the reinforcements are coming from. So what I'm planning to do is get these guys into position. Those are my initial objectives. And if you look at this, so the second defensive line is right here. You can actually see a little bit of it. And this area is not going to be easy to crack. You can see they've got there's I think 2 brigade defensive positions here, and some artillery behind them, and more artillery here. So it's going to be 2 batteries of artillery and 2 brigades of enemies at least. But breaking through the north, if I wipe these guys out and then I push in and I capture this victory point from this angle, I can get troops into these woods. And the Mechanicsville Road is right here. So troops into these woods means I can hold those guys off. And the problem is going to be the second defensive line, because there's no good way to approach. I can come straight through here, and I might be able to do that. We'll see. But once I'm past that second defensive line, I'll be able to maneuver between those forts and head straight for Richmond. I'll be able to outflank the fort on the far left and the initial fort in the middle. The last fort, the star-shaped fort, I don't think there's any hope for that except to just assault it. I'm going to pull in 7th Division's 20-pounders. And probably let's wipe all the infantry for a second. Six batteries of 20-pounders. Yeah, 8th and 7th and 8th divisions. Oh, and apparently 1 brigade from 5th division. No, we'll bring in artillery. My stupid headset went to sleep. So, yeah, let's talk that over again. So this going around the Confederate left is the best option. You can see that there's an extensive line here. The weakest point of their line is actually right here, but you can also see that there's a secondary brigade position here. These are multiple brigade positions here. There's artillery here. You could run these guys over. The problem with attacking here is that what happens when you finish? Yeah, so all you've got to do is go across these two rivers in front of this defensive line with more artillery and attack the rear of this position. That's not very safe. You could come through here, same problem. You got to cross this cleared ground to get to these. There's probably 2 or 3 brigade positions here. Lots of fire, very deadly, and you're taking flanking fire from the artillery here while you're doing it. So I'm going to take this hill, which I believe is out of range of their artillery, and put some pressure on these guys, break through here, and try to get troops into these woods. If I can get troops into these woods, I can start to set up to fend off the guys that are coming down the Mechanicsville Road and the railroad, while also sending some brigades south to dig these guys out from behind, and eventually take this position from behind. So we're actually gonna, let's do this. These are all 20 pounders. No, those guys are 24 pounders. So these guys and these guys here. And 20 pounder, 20 pounder, 20 pounder, 20 pounder here. The 24s, I'll try to get them close enough, but I don't think they're going to manage it. And for them to get close enough, it means they can get return fire. So, yeah, it's not ideal. Come on. I mean, yeah. Let's actually try to get the 8-4 Grenadiers and the 7-4 Grenadiers to the top of the hill. Turn off artillery for now. All right, let's do it. Oh, and let's get some skirmishers out to take a look here. Screen this direction. Also, by hooking around this northern flank, I avoid 60% of the Confederate force, ideally. It means my troops have to travel further, but yeah. They are occupied, and it's a visibility point. Actually, let's keep these guys together. Yeah, so there's a 1,600 man unit there. 7th, oh no, 6th Division, or 8th Division skirmishers. Move forward. I need to spot their artillery. Doesn't appear to be any artillery. That's interesting. There they are. Alright, focus the 20-pounders on the guy on the flank. See if we can get the 24-pounders close enough to hit him. Got some good ground here. We can move forward. They've got visibility problems all along this front. They just opened up on the 8-4 Grenadier. Who somehow got spotted, even though everybody else is invisible. There he goes. I gotta move forward. I gotta get close enough to spot that artillery so the 20-pounders can pound it. Oh, crap! Holy cow, they knocked a gun out right off the bat. They've got to have 20-pounders as well. Yeah, I have to deal with that artillery. Where are these guys going? I had them parked up here. Holy cow, they've almost shattered that battery. There they are. Alright. All the 20-pounders focus on that artillery. Those guys lost 2 guns and their commander was wounded. How are they being spotted? Let's shift some skirmishers real quick. These skirmishers are spotted. Those guns are incredible. Yeah, it's not. There's not anybody behind us. I gotta try and spot the guns here too. No, wrong target, dude. Come on. Why are the rounds hitting over here? Look at how much supply got drained just by refilling those guys. Ideally, those guys will stay there until they're destroyed. Two-star 24-pounder battery did 1 damage to these guys. Uh-huh. Oh. He's already drained almost a quarter of his supply, just picking off 150 artillerymen. Gotta keep him firing. Down to 110. Wiped him out. Repel the rebels before they receive reinforcements. Okay. Okay, so we don't care about this. These guys are headed north. No. 5th Division is going to hold off AP Hill. 6th Division's on their way up here. Well, let's park them right here. And of course, all the 20-pounders target the wrong unit. Oh, they're moving, they're moving. Oh, perfect. They're going to set themselves up to get destroyed. Wait, what? What's happening here? Oh, crap. Cavalry. They did need an escort. No, keep the grenadiers in these woods. Give me a rifle brigade. Come south. Actually, better yet. Form a screen headed south. Okay. McCook can handle that defense. Who the hell's Marin? Wait, what? No! Crap, there's skirmishers everywhere in these woods. Run north, run north. We have to recapture these supplies. They're absolutely critical. Look at all these skirmishers. Okay, they're running. Supplies, go, 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 go. Yeah, this is a frickin' trap here. I've almost beat those guys down. They just got some reinforcements, though. No, don't engage in melee with melee cavalry. Are you insane? They're receiving reinforcements. I don't think I can get to those guys. No, I can't reach those guys. These guys are almost destroyed. And they're gonna charge. Gotta keep moving. Might be able to take those supplies out. Braxton's down to 123. They're gonna use these guys to reinforce, though. You tell them to fall back? Nah, they're not interested. And so these guys are almost destroyed. There's another artillery battery cable coming in here, too. Shift fire to cable. No, 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 don't move forward. Give me some more skirmishers down here to finish these guys off and get the supplies through. There's Cable's guns. These guys are worn out. There's nothing there for them to defend with. Go here. Cable should be short work. Oh, the horses got destroyed. These guys are 7th Division skirmishers. Put them back over here. They're gonna rush me. Oh, come on! Fall back, don't turn around! Are you an idiot? No, don't turn around! What are you doing? Why would you turn around when I told you to... Quick, get those guys back up. Fall back! Okay. We need to get out of these woods. Except that is not a defensive position. Alright, it's time. The hell? Okay, that was weird. Why would I do that? No, this is suicidal. I specifically configured my units not to do this. The hell? Okay, we'll let the timer run out. What? Okay. So I was winning handily, and now that's defeat. Sure, whatever. I'm not doing that attack. That attack is stupid. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to try this again. But yeah. That it's dumb to make the entire battle dependent on this, right? It's dumb to force me into doing something. They did exactly what I thought they would do. They pushed me on time, and there's no reason to push on time. You've got plenty of time. I've got multiple days. I've got a bunch of 20-pounders and a bunch of ammo, and I'm going to beat the snot out of their artillery before anything happens. Like that's the way to do it without incurring enormous casualties. And it's not like you can make a significant attack with the troops that you're given. You only get 15 initial brigades, and then another six, yeah, then another 6 brigades. So what are you supposed to do with that? Yeah, this section of the line is lightly defended. Yeah, but they've still got more men than you do, and they're in solid defensive positions. I don't know. This is a real disappointment. I figured that they would give you the time you needed to do the job here, but clearly that's not the case. So yeah, I'll probably try this again, and make that suicidal attack into that position, and lose a whole bunch of men because I took too long. And I'm going to run right into those 24-pounders or 20-pounders or whatever they are. What were they? What did I capture? Yeah, they're 24-pounders. Why on earth would you charge a prepared division that's a prepared position that's defended by 24-pounders that are 3 stars? That's suicidal. I'm going to take 10,000 casualties just taking that northern position. Yeah, I'll try this again, but not today. I'm intensely frustrated with this, given tiny amounts of time to do a job that should be a siege. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see what I can do with this later. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, and I'll add another point. AP Hill's attack, that spoiling attack to the south. Why would I not just wait for that? Wait for those guys to come in, flank them, and shoot them up, right? Like that's a perfect position to kill a bunch of Confederates, weaken their forces, and because they came to me, they're not staying in the defensive lines. They're staying out in the open where I can shoot them. So why would I not do that? Well, because timer, right? Anyway, thanks for watching. Into the Breach is coming out today, so I actually probably will be playing that later, and I'll probably try Richmond again tomorrow and make that suicidal attack. Yeah, so there you go. A loss at Richmond. without even trying. I'm not even going to count that as a loss because I only lost 1,000 men, and most of that was a mistake. They lost 1,645 guns and 441 cavalry, so I was winning handily. But the game designers have decided that that's not enough. It's not enough to win. You have to throw your troops suicidally against the defenses, and I'm not going to do that today. So, thanks for watching.